Good day and welcome back to another DBZ Dokkan Battle video. In this video we're going to be taking a look at how you can complete mission A, B, C, and D of the Inevitable... what was it? Inevitable Willpower missions for Red Zone. So this is the Babidi'S Forces Red Zone. Obviously quite challenging. The challenges that we have are also quite challenging. We have to use a unit of every single type, so Strength, AGL, Physical, Int, and Tech. Thank you. Then we have to use one unit of... well, we have to use 6 units of Majin Buu Saga, 6 units of Kamehameha, and we also have to finish it within 6 turns, with no items. No support items, but not no support memories. And the support memory I'm choosing is pretty good. The reason it's really good is because of 2 factors. So firstly, it provides a bit of key, which we desperately need for a lot of our units. The difference between 18 keys and 12 keys is very big for a lot of these LRs. And the second is it gives us a 20% boost to attack and defense in the first 3 turns. This is also pretty important because it's going to be quite crucial towards making our units strong enough to tank in these initial phases. Now, I wanted to build this team in a way that I did not have to use any of the new units from the summonable banner. But with that being said, this is a very difficult team to build. I'm using 3 LRs and 3 LRs that have Extreme Z Awakenings. If you have alternative options that are better, so if for example you have AGL Goku, if you have Int Majin Buu, please feel free to use these. AGL Super Buu is also really good here, like really nice. So let's talk about the stages. So the first stage is against Yamu and Spopovich. Second stage is against Pui Pui and Yakon. Third stage is against Deborah and Babidi. Final stage is against Buu and Babidi. You need to ideally clear 2 of the stages within 1 turn each. So what that means is ideally we want to run a stage and clear it within 1 go twice. Usually the first stage is pretty easy, especially if you get the friend AGL SS3 Goku in the first slot. The second stage can also be done pretty easily in the first turn. You can use the Strength Vegeta and Goku to, generally speaking, cause a lot of damage. And then you can also use the SS3 Goku to do decent damage to Yakon. Now, a couple of important things. Yamu in the first round can be stunned. Yakon in the second round can be stunned. Important to take note, you've got 2 stuns on this team as well, in AGL SS3 Goku and in the Tech duo, so it's definitely something you need to keep in mind. Now, in terms of like rotations, I like running AGL SS3 Goku alongside the Tech Gobros. There's some decent-ish links there. I think they share 3, but most importantly, it's because the Gobros can take a lot less chip damage than the other 2 LRs in the other rotation. So Goku kind of secures them more than fine for their duration, really setting them up nicely, and then Gobros can kind of do their thing. Gobros, you need to let them get attacks. I know it sounds really weird. You need to let them get some attacks. They gotta build up that ki. You need them to really build up their full attack range, otherwise they're not going to be able to do damage or tank for that matter. Next, we have obviously the other rotation, being Strength, Vegeta and Goku, and Physical Buuhan for the most part. So this rotation works mainly if you manage your health thresholds. So you want, firstly, you need almost Goku and Vegeta to transform at the 4th turn. The reason you need them to transform at the 4th turn, it accelerates your damage hugely with them. Also obviously allows you to transform Buuhan. You need both of them to kind of get a turn under their belts to really get going for that final round. Now Buuhan himself, very nice unit, very good unit. Got a lot going on that's really cool, and he can do some good damage. So ideally you transform them as you're facing Babidi and Deborah. Buuhan can take out Babidi. Now Buuhan's not going to be hitting as hard as you might imagine, and the main reason for that is because he's not getting any of his crucial links. So he's getting none of his crucial links. It is unfortunate, You could replace him in theory with someone else, but I find that he works more than fine. Vegito also isn't going to be getting a lot of his links. The floater will be giving him a lot of them. A lot of the times you're going to want to put him in the first slot. Honestly speaking, placing Buhan in the first slot is better than placing Vegito in the first slot. Especially with the chance of Dabura stunning. If Dabura stuns, because Dabura can stun on a super attack, if he stuns Vegito, you lose a ton of damage. You are losing so much damage, and Vegito can solo Babidi and Dabura if you get good positioning with all the attacks. So you need to be a little bit careful. Obviously you might have to take the risk, it's entirely up to you. If you get to Babidi and Buu and you have 2 turns left, you're more than likely to win. If you get to them with 1 turn left, but you are not on the Vegito and Buhan rotation, it's going to be very tight. If you have the active skill for the Gobros, you could still do it. If you don't have their active skill, it's too tight, I think. So it's a very small window. 2 turns almost guarantees victory. 2 turns basically guarantees victory, to be honest with you. It's quite easy once you have 2 turns. If you're on 1 turn, if you got Goku and Gobros, if you got both their actives, there's a chance. Okay, because you'll see here, Gobros do a ton of damage. Now if they had their active skill, they'd be doing ridiculous damage, because remember the extra key, the everything. If you are on rotation with Vegito and Buhan, you also can do it in 1 turn, but you can also miss out. Like, the window is not huge. It's a very tight DPS gap here. The amount of times that I have failed this challenge in this final stage was like, I think about 6 times. It's a very small window. The only way to really improve that window is to replace the INT Vegeta and Goku. Replace them with INT Buhan. INT Buu. And replace the AGL Goten with AGL SS3 Goku. Those two, or AGL Buu, also great, but I don't think he counts for Kamehameha, so that's the only problem. If you replace the AGL Goten with the AGL SS3 Goku, then you're looking really good. Like, you'll have more than enough damage because all the extra damage will come to fruition. I don't think you need to replace Tech SS3 Goku Angel. Tech SS3 Goku Angel, to be honest with you, honestly, does really well here. Like, there will be times where he gets caught out for sure, but when you get his attack, when you get that attack stat roll, he hits big, and it actually helps out a lot. He also has a stun, helps out a ton against Yamo and Spopovich, helps out a ton against Yakon. So I like him. I mean, I used him. I actually switched him in. I had Strength Buu, and I was using him to kind of activate Buu's links. I just switched in this Goku. The runs went much better. Like, it took 2 runs from switching in Goku. It took like 4 runs trying to make it work with Strength Super Buu, and it just wasn't working. I was getting close, but it just wasn't working. So that's just the change I like. This was quite challenging to do all of them in one go, so don't feel like you have to. Me personally, probably would have liked to have done them like separately, but I really wanted to try out this build and see if it worked. So yeah, that's everything. The only mission you can't do is obviously the 5 INT type characters, but we got that done yesterday, so yeah, there you go. So that's it from me. Honestly, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like, and as always, I'll see you guys in the next one. So until then, take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching. And if you need any more help or you're struggling with any of the challenges, let me know. I'll still do a video on it, maybe. Why not? You know, these are quite fun, so I don't mind building different teams. This team was just the only real way without the new units I could see doing all of them at once. And that's it from me. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Till then, take care and bye.